Hi everyone. So what I wanted to go over with you is some tricks and tips about concealers. So for today's Beauty Talk 101, I encourage everybody to ask any questions or anything like that. I'm still learning, so if there's any tips or tricks that you'd like to share with me, I would love to learn them. So the first thing you want to know about concealer is you want to learn yourself. So you know yourself the best. You know if there's a variety of colors, so your skin tone's going to be different. There's shades. We typically do concealer about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation or the color for your skin. As you can tell, I have a lot of redness and dark circles. Now you want to know what you're wanting to cover. Are you wanting to cover dark circles? Are you wanting to cover acne? Are you wanting to cover psoriasis scars? I have typical scars. You're wanting to cover birthmarks. Those are typically the reasons why you're using concealer. It's nothing else. Now the other thing is, of course, choose your shade of concealer, and then you also want to, sorry, something in my eye. You always want to make sure you prep your face. So make sure you wash your face. Don't use any harsh chemicals or anything on your face because you're just going to add to more scarring and everything to your face. But that's another type of beauty talk. So what typically happens is most people use concealer once they prep their face, they get everything ready. Once they put either on their makeup primer or anything like that, they've already prepped it. So something that I like to tell you is something that I do. So what they'll put is the concealers on prior to putting the foundation on because it's lighter. I have found a little difference. So one of the little tricks that I use is I put my foundation on, and instead of 1 to 2 shades lighter for concealer, I notice with Unique's foundation, the liquid foundation, that it covers up a lot. Covers up redness, it covers up a lot of my dark circles. I mean, and then there are people who have a lot more, so it's going to be a lot for them. And they want more, so of course put that concealer on before, put the concealer on after. Something that I do is typically after. Now I love the liquid concealer, and of course I use about the shade or a shade about exactly my foundation, so chiffon. However, when I do need that extra, like I'm having an acne day or my psoriasis, I'm using my powder. My powder is 1 to 2 shades lighter than my face. It has a little yellow tint, and the reason I use the one with a little yellow tint is it covers up the redness. So just to show you, you want to definitely wash your hands and everything. I definitely recommend a concealer brush, and you can put the concealer, if your powder, exactly where you need it. You can powder it on. You can use your powder puff brush if that helps. Get a more overall if you have a lot of redness, or if you just have those little areas you just want to put a little detail to. But the reason I say washing your hands is because you can utilize your fingers and stuff to get some of the extra areas. But remember, don't rub, dab, because your skin, especially around your eyes and different things, is a very sensitive area. And the rougher we are as we're younger, the worse it's going to look when we're older. So that's just one of the little things that I can tell you. So that's a tip, that's a trick. Now, the powder to me is good for my redness, like, going over, putting some powder on. One of my little things is I'll use my powder puff brush because I have a lot of redness from my psoriasis, and I don't have rosacea. My husband has it, but I don't. But you would put on and over, and you see how it just really took away the redness in that cheek area. It's beautiful. Now the other thing that I really like, the powder to me goes really well with the redness that goes on with my face, but the liquid is what I use the most. So what I typically do is I put my foundation on, And then afterwards, I am utilizing my liquid foundation, which this stuff is so awesome. I don't have any tattoos, but I have some presenters and some friends that buy this just to cover up their tattoos. That's amazing to me. But you'll put just a dab. A dab will take you a long way. You will go, instead of like some people want to just go right there where the darkness is, what you want to do is make a little triangle and go down, because you don't want the color to be discolored in just one area. You don't want it to stand out. You want it to be able to go all the way down and blend in with the rest of your makeup. So something that you do if you want to and you don't feel the brush is doing as much. I absolutely love the brush though. You'll dab with your fingers to help go into the areas that you need. Remember, dab, don't rub. Isn't that fantastic? All right, guys, that is a concealer. That is how you're going to get rid of most of the bag. Of course, when you smile, you're going to have, different things. But look, the shadow is gone from the area, and it's beautiful. The redness is gone. Absolutely great. That's Beauty Talk 101. If you have any questions or anything like that, Beauty Talk 101 about concealers. Let me know if you'd like a color match or you have specific areas that you want to conceal or cover, and we'll go over that with you. All right. Bye, ladies.